Okay, guys, we're going to jump into the direct connection catalog. It says street to strip. We've got you covered. One-stop shop, factory back performance parts for all things Dodge. The 2022 catalog. Man, I really like the color of the car on here. That is a real, man, I wonder whose demon this is. I'm going to have to find that out. But it says the Resurrection in 1974, Direct Connect was the first to offer factory performance parts to racers and muscle car enthusiasts. Wow, I was in the 4th grade. Says the return of Direct Connection will once again change the game. Next page, it says factory backed, OME trusted. Also says get technical answers on Direct Connections, performance parts, motorsports guidelines, and more. So it gives you a phone number to call and the time available that you can call that particular number and hotline. Next page talks about the golden era, shows some cars back from 1970 to 71, 74. And then it kind of dips off in 75 to 80, and then picks back up again from 87 to 2001. The next page over is going to talk about Direct Connection Promise. Let's see what that promise is. It says Direct Connection is your one-stop shop for factory-back performance parts for the streets and race performance vehicles developed and manufactured to the same standards set by SRT. Offering exclusive OEM-backed performance products via an online shopping website and providing the highest level of performance parts, knowledge, and technical expertise straight from the OEM. Direct Connection will ensure enthusiasts achieve their ultimate performance goals and continue to keep the competition in the rearview mirror. Man, I like that. Says 2022, back with a vengeance. All right, man. Started in 1974 and they're coming back with a vengeance. Over here it says the Hemi bracket racing tips. Tips on parts for the Hemi engine bracket racer. Okay. And then the next page over, it's covering one of the Direct Connect car. It says performance formulas for the Dodge Challenger and Charger bracket racer. Okay, it has a level 1 performance setup, and it gives you the pages, and a level 2 performance setup. The level 1 is a 10-second bracket car, and a level 2 is a 9-second bracket car. The next page talks about how to build a 13-second bracket racer. Man, back in the day, 13 seconds was really fast. The page over says how to build a 10-second bracket racer. And hey, it has the queen on there. So Leah Pruitt is on here talking about the NHA top fuel driver for the Tony Stewart racing. So, man, this is going to be amazing. I can't wait to see what Queen Leah is going to do with this. I call her the queen. She's the queen of Mopar as far as I'm concerned when it comes to drag racing. So it has some Race Tech base seat builds, and it shows you the page and stuff and the part numbers that you can go to. I'm just going to list out some of the things that they have here. Redeye Hellcat hood, Redeye high flow airbox, Redeye torque converter kit, Redeye spline half shafts, Redeye differential assembly, Redeye drive shaft, Redeye zero camber rear knuckles, and well bead lock lightweight wheels and tire kit. All right, let's go to the next page. Next page is going to be the performance warranty. Wow, this is going to be interesting, guys. It says we've got your back. You can feel confident pushing your car to the limit because we got your back. Direct Connection performance parts are backed by our 24-month unlimited mile warranty, or maintain your vehicle warranty coverage if installed by an authorized Direct Connection dealer. Terms and conditions apply. So obviously you'd have to have one of those dealers install it, and it says that they're going to give you a 24-month warranty. It says parts, as far as performance parts, 24 months unlimited miles. Wow. Vehicle warranty coverage 3 years or 36,000 miles for the vehicle, 5 years or 60,000 miles for engine and drivetrain. And then it goes to the crate engines. Crate engines with installation kit, 36 months or 100,000 miles. Parts exchange only. Then it has crate transmissions, 12 months or 12,000 K miles. Then it goes through a table of content, guys. The main topics are crate engines, drag pack race kits, modern performance, and vintage muscle. Let's move on. So with the race engines, the first engine you're going to see is the Hellephant 426 supercharged crate engine. Shows 1,000 horsepower, 950 foot-pounds of torque. Then it goes to the Hellcrate 6.2 liter supercharged engine, which shows 807 horsepower and 717 foot-pounds of torque. Then it goes to the Hellcrate supercharged crate engine, same thing. Well, it's 717 horsepower and 656 foot-pounds of torque. Then it comes down to the 345 crate engine, which is 383 horsepower and 417 foot-pounds of torque. And then it stops off at the 392 crate Hemi engine, which is 455 horsepower and 475 foot-pounds of torque. Okay, the next page is going to give you that same Hellephant engine 426 supercharged. It's going to tell you the parts that are in it, and it's also giving you a price, guys. So it says boasting 1,000 horsepower and 950 foot-pounds of torque. Let's see what's featured off in that engine, guys. That engine is going to be a 426 supercharged crate Hemi engine. Displacement 426 cubics. Bore is 4.1225 inches. The stroke is 4.0. Block cast is aluminum with 4-bolt powder metal caps. The crank material is forged steel. Connecting rods is forged 4340 H-beam with ARP 2000 bolts. The piston material is forged aluminum. Camshaft is a nodular iron camshaft valve, lift duration at 0.15 millimeter. Cylinder heads are aluminum. Hemispherical chamber cylinder heads, which gives it the Hemi, The 54.3 millimeter intake valve size, 42 millimeter exhaust valve size. It's 9.5 to 1 compression ratio, 6,800 peak RPM. And then it has a recommended fuel in here. Guys, the price of that engine is $30,000, $29,995. I'm going to go through these other engines. I'm not going to break them down as much, but the next engine is the 6.2 liter supercharged, the Hellcrate engine. That engine is going to cost you $17,925, so $18,000. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and break it down and tell you what's all in it. So the Hellcrate 6.2 liter supercharged crate Hemi engine. The features on that engine is 376 cubic inches, 103.9 millimeter bore, 90.9 millimeter stroke, cast iron block with 4-bolt powder metal main caps, forged steel crank material, connecting rods and floating pins with diamond-like coating, forged piston material, nodular iron camshaft. Valve lift duration is at 0.15 millimeter. The intake is at 14.25 millimeter. It has a 278 degree. Hollow stems. Exhaust is 14.0 millimeter. Has a 304 degree sodium field stems. 356 aluminum hemisphere chamber cylinder heads. It has a 54.3 millimeter intake valve size, 42 millimeter exhaust valve size, 951 compression ratio, and the maximum horsepower is 6,200 RPM. Okay, let's take a look at the Hellcat Redeye engine. That's going to be valued at $20,795. Let's see what the difference that you get when you go to this particular engine here. It's going to cost you just a little bit more. So the engine type is a Gen 3 Hemi V8, 2.7 liter supercharger. So it's the same supercharger that's on the Demon. The displacement is 367 cubic inch. Bore is 103.9. The stroke is 90.9 inches. Block cast iron block with 4-bolt powder metal caps. Crank material forged alloy steel. Connecting rods, forged powder metal connecting rods with diamond-like coating, the same as the other. Pistons material, forged high-strength alloy. Cylinder heads are 356 aluminum hemispherical head, 54.3 millimeter intake valve size, 42 millimeter exhaust valve size, 9-5-1 compression ratio with a 65 peak RPM. So basically you'll jump up with 65 peak RPM with this one compared to the Hellephant that's doing 6,800 RPM and the other one that's doing 6,500 RPM. All right, guys, let's jump into the stage kits. So now in the catalog, it has Hellcrate Redeye Stage 1 Kit. Well, the Hellcrate Redeye engine assembly increases your engine performance to TBD at the touch of a button when used in conjunction with the direct connection tuner kit. No tools required, includes high performance calibration key code with unlocked stage 1 calibration. TBD high performance is achieved by enabling high octane functionality via touchscreen device. Turnkey horsepower upgrade for Redeye. Increased engine performance to TPD. Enables similar high octane functionality as the Challenger SRT Demon. Works in conjunction with touchscreen device. Performance warranty. So you actually get a performance warranty on it as well. It looks like what you're getting in this kit is an air filter, a thermostat, and then you're getting this deal where you can change to high octane fuel. Hellcat Redeye Stage 2 Kit. So this kit looks like it's offering some of the other stuff, but adding a pulley to it. So it says, for the Hellcat Redeye crate engine assembly, increase your engine performance to TBD horsepower used in conjunction with the Direct Connect tuner kit. Includes Hellephant pulley, 8.5 millimeter, 3.7 diameter, and high performance calibration key code, which unlocks stage 2 calibration. And you can do that via a touch screen. It says, note, while high octane mode is not engaged, expected performance is TBD. Turnkey horsepower upgrades for Redeye. Increase engine performance to TPD. Enables similar high octane functionality as Challenger SRT Demon. 3.17 inch Hellephant pulley. Works in conjunction with touchscreen device. And it does have a performance warranty. Must have Direct Connect Hellcat Stage 1 Kit on page 7. So you got to get that first kit on page 7 before you can even come to this particular kit. Let's see what it says here at the very bottom. The price is not available yet for these upgrades, but I guess it is coming. It says crate Hemi engines are designed for installation in any motor vehicle manufactured prior to model year 1976 or competition vehicles driven on track or off-road vehicles manufactured from 1976 and later equipped with this part should not be driven on public roads and highways. Direct connection customers are responsible for ensuring that they use their vehicles equipped with this part, complies with the application in federal, state laws, and yada, yada, yada. So basically, you're only going to be using this stuff while you're at the drag strip and not for public road. Let's see if they have a stage 3 kit, guys. So far in the catalog, it just jumped to those 2 stage 2 kits at this point. Once you go past that, the next page is going to show you the crate engines for the 392s. I'm not going to read the specifics of those, but I will give you the price. It says that the 392 crate engine price is going to be $9,600. Let me see if it gives you a horsepower. The horsepower is going to be 485 horsepower with 475 foot-pounds of torque. Then you're going to have the 345 crate Hemi engine. That price is going to be $7,495. And the horsepower rating on that is going to be 383 horsepower and 417 foot-pounds of torque. Let's go to the next one. Next one is going to have some transmissions on here. So it's a Tremec Magnum transmission kit. That Tremec Magnum transmission is $5,250, and it does come with a warranty. It says the engine manual transmission installation kit, Tremec 156 Magnum transmission, known in its original equipment form as the TR860. The Magnum is an aftermarket version of the same transmission found in many of today's most celebrated factory muscle cars, including the Dodge Challenger and Dodge Viper. able to withstand massive 700 foot-pounds of torque while providing unbelievable crisp shifts. Comes with transmission assembly, clutches, housing, fasteners, and slave cylinders. Let's go down to the next one. That's going to be the Tremec Magnum service transmission. So one is a kit and one is the service transmission. The service transmission is going to be $4,445, and it says replacement for the Tremec Magnum transmission with Generation 3 specific input shaft and mid plate. For complete transmission kit, it gives you a code to use. Okay, let's go to the next page of the catalog. Okay, so this page is all about engine control. So we have the Hellcrate 6.2 supercharger or supercharged Hemi non-EO engine kit. And so it talks about the Hellcrate kit, the PCM, the wideband O2 sensors, engineering wiring harness, power, distribution center, ground jumpers, and so on and so on. That first package is going to be $2,265, and it does have a warranty. The next package is going to be a 392 crate Hemi non-EO engine kit, and that kit is going to be $1,795. And then the 345 kit is going to be priced at $1,795. So this is going to give you all the wiring harness and the PCMs and so forth that you're going to need to get your car going. Let's go to the next one. The next one is the Hellephant 426 supercharged crate Hemi kit. So with this particular kit, it's going to cost you $2,265. The next kit under that is going to be the one for the Redeye, and that kit is going to cost you $2,375. And then it's going to drop back down to another kit, which is a 345, and that's going to cost you $1,795. Then they have the 392 engine kits. This kit here is 50 state legal. The others I don't believe are. And that 392 kit is going to cost you $3,295. The next kit is 50 stage legal, and that's the 345 EC Hemi engine kit. So we finished with the 345 EC Hemi engine kit, 50 state legal. That's going to cost $3,195, and it comes with a warranty. Those are your crate engines. Let's go to the next page. The next page is going to be the component for the crate engines, and that's going to be the exhaust. So, and they have prices on it actually. Exhaust manifold. It says need an exhaust manifold for the 6.2 supercharger and the 392 and the 345. That exhaust is going to be $419. So that's at a reasonable price. The next one is going to be the oiling and parts. So 45-degree oil filter adapter kit for the Hemi crate engine is going to cost you $98, and it comes with a warranty. And then you're going to have the rear sump oil pan kit for car crate Hemi engine. That kit is going to be $200. Wow, that's actually a decent price. Next, we're going to go to the front end assembly drive feed kits. So you have the power steering add-on kit for the car and the crate Hemi engine, and that's going to be $232. That's reasonable. Then you're going to have the car front end assembly drive feed kit, and that's going to be $644. Still good pricing. Next, you're going to have the front end assembly drive feed basic kit, and that's going to be $696. Next is going to be the 6.2 426 crate engine kit. This is going to be the AC expansion kit. That is going to be $387. And for the crate engine AC expansion kit for the 5.7 and the 6.4, it's going to be $360. Go to the next page. Wow, the next page talks about the drag pack. Wow, which is tremendous, guys. This drag pack has a lot of stuff. This supercharger here looks very familiar to me because this is the one that I'm running on the Demon. So if you want to, we can go ahead and we can jump into this as well. But it talks about the 354 supercharged Hemi engine. It says our latest evolution of engine that won the 2018 NHRA Factory Stock Shown and the NMCA Factory Superstock Championship. 354 supercharged Hemi drag pack engine features numerous upgrades, featuring an all-new 3.0 liter Whipple twin screw supercharger, upgraded forged internals, and a new front assembly drive. This engine combination is NHRA rated at 630 horsepower, and approved for NHRA FXS and MMCA FSX classes. NHRA mandates engine factory horsepower rating for vehicles that compete with specifications NHRA sanctioned class to achieve partly within each race class and does not represent actual engine output capabilities. Comes fully assembled and ready to race with all of the below. All right, guys, so basically this engine is a lot faster than 630 horsepower. It's up to them to pull the horsepower out of it. Talks about the displacement, which is 354, drag pack, exclusive aluminum block, and the Hemi heads. I mean, it just goes on down, you know, with the 109 throttle body. I mean, believe you me, this engine is a lot faster than, or has a lot more horsepower than 630 horsepower. That's just where they start at. Now, in total, this engine is priced at $56,995. So $57,000. Let's go to the next page. So the next one is going to be the race driveline kit. It says make the most of your engine with our race driveline kit. It says our driveline kit features race-proven components used widely by racers in factory stock racing, integrated in testing to ensure peak performance. Pass after pass, solid, ready to race with the following. And then it gets the following. It talks about a 4-speed automatic featuring the FSI 2.9 certified flex plate, a Reed Racing SFI 4.1 certified transmission case, a Reed Racing SFI 3.0 certified lightweight bell housing, an aluminum drum, a 300 millimeter to a /434 input and output shafts, and it has a 258 millimeter torque converter. Basically, guys, this drivetrain is going to be priced at $19,795. So you might as well say $20,000. Let's go over here to the engine kit, which is engine cooling, which is very, very interesting, guys. So a lot of people aren't aware of this, but the drag pack has a really unique cooling kit where it grabs the air from the front, and it also has an ice box that's up in the front. And this kit is going to cost you $5,495. It says the engine kit features all the components needed to make your drag pack engine breathe right and stay cool. Features a brand new 2-piece air intake for maximum performance. Contains components, hoses, fittings, and hardware, all in one convenient package. Okay, guys, the next kit is going to be the body arrow kit. This kit complements the 7.50 body kit to complete the iconic and aggressive Dodge Challenger body, combining Hellcat front and rear facelifts with the SRT Performance spoiler and some of the unique drag pack elements. We created a package that combines factory look with race car performance, includes several components to ensure the closures, door, hood, deck lid fit function just as any road-going Challenger. This kit includes, and then it drops down and covers everything that this kit includes, from the front bumper to the deals that go inside the tire wells and so on and so on. This kit is $5,895. Let's go to the next one. The next one is going to be the drag pack race kits. This is the 7.50 body kit. So this body kit is like a body in white, and it comes with a 7.50 certified cage off in this particular kit. That cage and kit alone is $22,995, so $23,000. Next is going to be a Race Tech base seat kit, and those two seats are going to cost you $2,625. Okay, the next kit, so they have two race seat kits. The next kit is going to be a more expensive race seat kit, and meaning that the driver's seat is going to have the deals on the side for your helmet to stop your head from moving all around if you get into an accident. And that price is jumped up to $5,495. Okay, next they're going to have an interior kit. And this interior kit, I'm just going to go ahead and read this one, y'all. It says the drag pack interior kit balances race car function and factory comfort and finish, along with the full dashboard and instrument panel with carbon fiber bezels and custom drag pack engraved closeouts. The kit also includes mounts for the ECU, racing pedals, shifters, and steering column. Rounding out the factory stock feel as a custom cut lightweight carpet and SFI compliant roll bar padding for the roll cage. The kit includes, and it just goes all the way down to everything. Basically, it makes your car look as if it had a stock interior on it. Pretty neat. Wow, that kit is priced. That particular kit is $6,495. And so that's the basic aspect of the drag pack race kit and the specification. So it says the 2021 Challenger Mopar drag pack, the quickest, fastest, most powerful drag pack ever. You know, my good friend Dennis Chasman was able to take one of these drag packs and actually go out and win a competition. Go check out his page if you get a chance. It's called Drag Pack Dennis. So basically you can get all of this stuff on the drag pack here through this magazine or this catalog. You can get the engine, you can get the torque converter, intake manifold, throttle body, headers, fuel system, gears and axles, drive shaft, engine controls. You can get all the safety features, the valve trains, the cylinder heads, the dampener, the chassis, the rear suspension, front suspension, steering, brakes, wheels, and tires. Guys, you can just come in here and build you a drag pack. So let's just come through some of it really quick. You have the electrical and controls. I'm not gonna read about all those. You have the ECU kit, and then you have the Dodge Challenger Strip Dream build. So you can just go through here and figure out, here's a 9.0 setup for the drag pack. I believe Queen Leah is driving this car also. And then you have a 7.5 second capable setup. So they're gonna get you the stuff that you can go down and take a look at those and build them. So the 9-second one is gonna be $8,840, and the 7-second one is gonna be $148,150. Let's go to the next one. It's gonna talk about suspension upgrades, the stuff you can put on the suspension, wheels and tires. It's gonna give you an option to get whale wheels or Bogart wheels. The whale wheels will be bead locks, the Bogarts will be non-bead lock. And then it talks about the rolling chassis drag race car of the drag pack and so on, and goes through a lot of the parts and stuff like that. And it talks about it's $70,000 pretty much to get all this little body kit stuff that it talks about in here. So what do you get for $70,000? You get the body kit, you get the race suspension, you get the exterior kit, you get the whale bead locks, you get the interior kit, you get the Race Tech base seat kit, and you get the engine system kit. Then it's going to go over to graphic packages. It's going to give you several different color displays and graphics on the drag pack. Now it's going back over to the 1320 Club, guys. Dodge 1320 Club. Dodge is excited to recognize the achievements of enthusiasts competing at their local sanctioned quarter-mile drag strip with the Dodge 1320 Club. Let's go to the next page. It talks about Dodge Garage, the different cars that they have racing, and modern performance. Here we go, what most people are interested in. So page 42 of the catalog is going to talk about the brakes, the Challenger and Charger performance pads and rotors. It says direct connection, front and rear pads and rotors improve stopping performance. Features include slotted rotors to consistently prevent glazing and improve initial bite. OME size rotors allow retention of existing factory calibers. Black and coated rotor hats. Meets FCA standards and durability of corrosion, yada, yada, yada. So this brake system, the first set of brake system, is going to cost you $568. Then you got the Dart brake system, which I believe is going to be a little bit lighter, and that's for the 18-inch wheels. The Dart brake system is going to cost you $1,895, guys. Then you're going to go over here to the Redeye torque converter, and the Redeye torque converter is going to cost you $1,235. Then you're going to get your shifters for those that want to save the manuals. That's $153, and the shift knob, if you want a black one or wrapped in leather, is going to be $80. Page 43. Let's go over to the next page. The Redeye drive shaft. The Redeye drive shaft is going to cost you $1,695, guys. Then let's go to the Redeye differential, which is going to be a 262 differential, and you can optimize for a auto transmission application, which is a 309 ratio differential. That differential, the 309 or the 262, both are going to cost you $1,995. Then you have a complete Redeye driveline kit. That complete kit is going to come with axles, and it's going to come with the drive shaft, and it's going to come with the differential. That kit is going to cost you $4,955, so $5,000. The Redeye spline half shaft. These half shafts are going to cost you $1,500. It says these Redeye spline shafts featuring the high-strength 41 spline bar shafts and 8-ball CV joints. These Hellcat Redeye half shafts are proven to handle 770 foot-pounds of torque on the strip. It says, note, this part is standard on RT Scat Pack wide body, Scat Pack 1320, SRT Redeye, and SRT Demon model. Okay, so next, guys, we're gonna go right talking about engine parts on the Modern Performance, and you're going into the direct connect tuning. So it's gonna put your tuning kit up here for you, and it's gonna offer you performance tuning, OBD2, code reader, virtual track timers, monitor gauges, Wi-Fi, and sensors. And it looks like that you're gonna get the dash display, the thermostat, and also a air breather. Let's go over here to page 47. Redeye Stage 1. Oh, we got a pricing, guys. Here we go. So the Redeye Stage 1 kit is gonna cost you $395. Now, that's not including the labor, but you will have a warranty with this particular kit. The Redeye Stage 2 kit, you gotta have the Redeye Stage 1 to get the Redeye Stage 2. The Redeye Stage 2 kit is gonna cost you $1,195. Let's go ahead and read this first, guys, so we can see. So the Redeye Stage 1 kit is for the 2019 Plus 6.2 Dodge Challenger SRT Hellcat Redeye. Increase your engine performance to 840 horsepower at the touch of a button when used in conjunction with the Redeye pre-stage kit. No tools required. Wow, guys, that is taking your car up to Demon Performance. It says includes high performance calibration key code, which unlocks factory tune stage 1 calibration. 840 horsepower is achieved by enabling high octane functionality via direct connect kit. Turnkey horsepower upgrades for Challengers and Redeyes. 50 state legal. High performance. So there you go, guys. If you have a 2019 Plus Redeye with the stage 1 kits, you can turn that Redeye into Demon Performance for $395. Guys, that is a deal. It's 50 state legal. Now, let's see what the Redeye Stage 2 kit is going to give you. For 2019 Plus, the Redeye increases your engine performance to 885 horsepower. Guys, let's pass the Demon. At the touch of a button, when used in conjunction with the Direct Connect Tuner Kit, includes Hellephant pulley, 8.05 millimeter, 3.7, and 2 pounds of increased boost over stock and high performance factory tune calibration. 885 horsepower is achieved by enabling high octane functionality via Direct Connect Tuner Kit. Note, while high octane mode is not engaged, expect performance to be 837 horsepower. It says it requires the purchase of the pre-stage kit, which is the kit 1. Turnkey horsepower upgrade for Challengers and Hellcat Redeyes. Factory tune calibration for increased engine performance to 885 horsepower and 787 foot-pounds of torque per SAE correction factories. 50 state legal, 3.17 Hellephant pulley, high performance calibration key, unlocks stage 2 calibrations, work in conjunctions with high octane functionality. Okay, guys, that's only costing you $1,200, so $1,200. They say $1,195. Come on, go ahead and round that thing up. You know what it is. Man, let's take a look at this warranty. They got some fine print. Sometimes you gotta read the fine print, right? It says use of gasoline with lower than recommended octane number can cause engine failure and may void or not be covered by performance limited warranty. When the high octane mode is not engaged, The PCM requires a high-quality, unleaded, premium gasoline having a posted octane number of 91 or higher as specified by the R+M2 method. When the high octane mode button is engaged, the calibration requires high-quality, unleaded gasoline with a posted octane number of 100 as specified. If the fuel mixture in the tank does not meet the requirements 100 octane number during high octane mode, the calibration will revert back to the 91 octane calibration to avoid engine damage. So guys, one thing that I learned to do with my Demon is I would keep a can of butane with me, and eventually I started putting butane in 5-gallon cans of 92 octane, and I tried to get my octane or my fuel, should I say, from either Quick Trip or from Walmart, because they're clean fuels and they go through a lot of fuels, so you don't have a lot of water sitting in the fuel from the fuels just sitting there at the tank. But if you can mix you some jugs, 5-gallon jugs in butane, you know when you're coming out, or if you know how much that's in the tank, mix it. You got to drive it around. The reason why I like mix it in the jugs, because it was already mixed up. Yes, you got to drive the fuel that's already out of the lines. It has no way of getting into the lines and mixing that fuel. And so here we go, guys. We have a pre-stage kit, and like I said, it's for the 2019 plus, and this one is 722 horsepower at 665 foot-pounds of torque, and that's going to cost you $1,195. Then you have the Stage 1 Hellcat Stage Kit. That's going to be for 2019 6.2. So the only ones that's going to get warranted, the car has to be 2019 or higher Hellcat. So for the 2015 Hellcat, guys, I'm sorry, but you're going to be left out of this aspect, at least from what I'm reading here. And that's going to get you 757 horsepower and 696 foot-pounds of torque. Let's go to the next one. That kit actually is going to include a pulley. So the next one is going to be the Redeye cylinder head complete. Guys, I think this is a very important part of it, simply because we all know that the heads tend to be the things that create power, and it tends to be the weakest link if they're not locked down properly. So let's see what this says. It says, sold as a complete set, these Hellcat Redeye cylinder heads allow you to increase your 2015 plus Hellcat engine redline to 6,500 RPM. Features 2.14 inch hollow stainless steel intake valves and 1.65 inch sodium filled exhaust valve. Includes gaskets and mounting hardware. This add-on or modified part is considered 50 state legal because the exclusive order state of California. Okay, it doesn't say anything about what type of bolts that they're getting you. They're getting you AARP bolts to lock it down. But man, if you're going this far, you need some good head studs to lock this thing down. Redeye pistons and rod kit. Now, one thing I'm seeing on this is this saying warranty. Okay, this one has an application plus Dodge Challenger Hellcat, and it does say warranty on it. I don't know what the warranty is. They don't have anything in fine print to say on this one. But let's go back over to the Redeye piston and rod kit. 50 state legal. It says derived from the 840 horsepower record setting Dodge SRT Demon. So now you can get Demon pistons. Add this kit to your 6.2 SRT Hellcat for increased bottom and strength and durability. This add-on or modified part is considered 50 state legal. Wow. So that's going to be $3,195 if you want to have the Demon piston. Oh, wow. We're dealing with a cam, guys. So performance camshaft. The direct connection camshaft with phase limiter is based on the popular comp series of camshaft with slightly modified cam timing to increase low-end torque without sacrificing high-end power, thanks to an optimized VCT calibration. The cam measures 22/230 at 0.050, 27/282 at 0.006, and has just under 0.600 lift with a 115 degree low separation angle. Note, not 50 state legal for for off-road use only. So this is not 50 state legal for off-road use only. It costs you $1,060, and you can put it on a 2019 5.7 Hemi, and it says no warranty as is. So there you go. You got a part with no warranty as is. Now we're getting to the exhaust. So they have a catback exhaust, and that's going to cost you $1,275. That's for a 5.7. Then you have a catback exhaust system. It's going to cost you $1,300 or $1,400, should I say. That's for a 5.7. Then you're going to have a catback exhaust system for another 5.7. It's going to cost you $1,500 or $1,600, should I say. And now you go into the Durango at page 57. Wow, now it just skips past the Durango and goes to the Radford Racing School out in Arizona. And now you got exterior parts. So on page 61, you're talking about exterior parts. So 2019 Hellcat hood, Challenger SRT front fascias, Challenger wide body fender flare kits. You got, hold on, let me give you some pricing on these guys. So the Challenger Redeye hood is going to be $1,500. The Challenger SRT Hellcat front fascia kit is going to be $2,000. The Challenger wide body fender flare kit is going to be $2,500. The Challenger illuminated air catcher headlamp kit is going to be $1,700. Okay, so you can have the same light up hell lights that's on the Redeyes and so forth. Challenger SRT Hellcat airbox and air catcher intake. That's going to be $195. Man, that's not bad at all. And then the Redeye high flow airbox is going to be $565. I think that's a great deal also, guys. Then you're going to go to the cold air intake system. And, you know, I'm not going to go over all of the parts in here, but I mean, you can clearly see on the page, they have something for every body in the cold air intake system. They got 2 pages, 3 pages of cold intake, 4 pages, 5 pages. Wow, man, it's a lot of money in air intake systems, and I guess Dodge has had enough, and they're cashing in on it. So kudos to Dodge. And now you go to the Dodge Challenger Street Dream build. That is going to be on page 73. Wow, so what's all in this street build? Let's just go down. It says the performance is 885 horsepower, 787 foot-pounds of torque, 0 to 60 in 3.4 seconds, quarter mile in 10.8. And it just goes on and on and on, and everything that you need to build this and make this build. Now you're going to go to some full sweep electronics performance gauges. So it says it does have a warranty on these gauges, but evidently you can put these gauges in the car and you can monitor all these different things old school style. Man, I really like this tachometer over here for $402. Sold as is, no warranty on this tachometer. So they say, Demonology, no warranty on that tachometer that you like. Let's get on out of here, guys. More performance gauges, dual gauge pod that you can put your gauges in up in the window. 0 camber rear knuckles. Wow, so they got the rear knuckles off in here for the 0 camber. And the strut tower brace and more strut tower base shock tower caps. They got the springs in here, suspension lowering, Super Track suspension kit springs. You know, guys, I'm a Bilstein shock guy with Wesley Motorsports, so hit them up, guys. They got everything you need and got it covered. Adjustable control arms, rear, front, and now they're going to the wheels. So they got the lightweight forged wheels. And then you go into the vintage muscle, which we'll just go through this really, really quick. You got the air and fuel assembly with the manifolds. Then you got the old school brakes, master cylinders. You got some of the stuff in the drivetrain, the neutral safety switch. I mean, you got bearing sets. You got a bunch of engine parts, the breather caps, all of the old school stuff. This is the stuff I'm familiar with, guys. I took auto mechanics in 1983, and we didn't have computers on the cars. So this is the stuff that I'm familiar with. And there you go. Voltage regulator was about the most computer looking thing you had. And with the distributors, you just learn how to gap them. So there you go. Y'all probably have no idea what I'm talking about. So they got the all systems and parts and all pumps and filters and the old school cylinder heads and the hydraulic tapped lifters and rocker shims and all kind of stuff that you guys have no idea. The red market tail lights and on and on and on, the frame connectors, and I mean, they got leaf springs in here and everything, guys. So the direct connection performance parts is limited warranties and regulator statements. So we're not going to read that, but here you go, man. I think it's a good program, guys. All together, I think if you really want to get down with it and you're serious about racing, here's your opportunity to jump in and get your stuff done the right way and get it done at the dealership, right? You can't ask for more than that. A lot of it you can get covered by warranty. Some of it you can do it yourself, but there you go, guys. That's the catalog. I'm Demonology. You know what we doing. Snatching souls. We out. Peace. Hey guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and also click the bell. Check out the videos up at the top. And if you get a chance, check out our merch store. Peace.